Welcome to In the Know podcast.
We're your co-hosts, Kylie Ramos
and Brittany Range.
Cheers. First podcast. We're so excited.
First episode. So, the company that sponsors this podcast, Confirm 360, is a luxury concierge with special access to concerts, sporting events, theater, racing, movie premieres, award shows, and Kylie and I curate VIP experiences for our clientele. That means we're sending them backstage, courtside, on the field, red carpet access, and so forth.
It's literally like anything you can think of dream-wise, that's pretty much what we do. We make the impossible possible. Oh my gosh, I just made that up right now.
I like that.
I love it. Okay, so actually some of our really cool partnerships are we're partnered with the LA Chargers, Wheels Up, we are partnered with Broadway, and we are the official resellers of F1 McLaren and Red Bull packages. And honestly, after the Netflix documentary, I think everyone's most interested in Formula One right now. Don't you agree?
I would definitely agree. F1 is hot. Have you watched the Netflix?
I hate saying this, but I haven't. Have you?
I haven't either.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. We need to.
I know.
We need to. Okay, that's on our list, you guys. But anyways, that's huge. So we're really excited about that. So what we're going to be talking about on this podcast is basically everything entertainment that you can think of. So think like, you know, the hottest news, the hottest events coming up, like obviously festival season's huge right now. And we're going to be having special guests, and we want to know who you guys want to see. We have a special guest this episode. We'll let you guys know who that is. But let us know on our social, on our Instagram, who you guys want to see.
At ITK Pod.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, okay. What the hell's been going on these last few weeks? Because I feel like a lot has been going on.
Yeah, there has been so much in the last few weeks. What we're currently coming off the heels of is BTS performing a few shows in Las Vegas. I think we need to talk about how loyal their fan base is and how crazy they go for BTS. I've never seen anything like it.
Like ever. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, we have people going to this thing, you guys, by themselves. They're meeting fellow fans out, and then they're going to the show next weekend together just with people that they met.
And the amount of money that their fans pay is insane. Mm-hmm. We had several clients go with VIP packages. That was really cool. Sitting super close. And they even, BTS, this is something that's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of this being done, but they also had live telecasts of their show at different venues. And a few clients accidentally purchased the live. Oh yeah, I had someone hit me up and they were like, I accidentally bought like the showing. Could you imagine sitting at like MGM Grand just watching TV?
Wait. What do you mean? They bought a showing to a different... They were at an actual stadium?
Yes, so BTS is actually performing at Allegiant Stadium. Yeah. And then people can also go if you couldn't spend the money or if you couldn't make it.
To different arenas?
To different arenas and venues to watch it. Just watch it. No, nothing live.
Was it expensive?
It was like hundreds to thousands of dollars.
That is... okay. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I think that describes the fandom just in general. Yeah. I personally would never do that. I don't know if anyone else would. Would you?
No, I can't think of anyone that I would go that hard for off the top of my head. Would you?
No, literally no one comes to mind. I would never do that. I would want to see them in person. Yeah. So, whatever. Anyways, another big thing that happened, Masters, hello. That was a huge one for me. I had a ton of clients go. Everyone had the most amazing time. Everyone had the most amazing time. And first of all, it's fully back to capacity, you guys, because my clients that went last year said it was deserted. Like no one basically went, which was amazing. It was a private showing at the Masters. Yeah. This year, 100% back. This guy named Scotty Scheffler won his first green jacket. You guys, he's only 25 years old and he won $11.5 million. What are we doing wrong?
Same.
A lot. We're doing a lot wrong.
Also, I think the golf clap is more like...
Do not do what I do. So another big thing is Tiger Woods also made the cut, obviously, as everyone knows, if you watch the Masters after his car accident, which is absolutely crazy. Obviously, he didn't place or anything like that, but it's just an accomplishment in itself that he was able to go. So I actually have a quiz for you because I want to know how much... You claim you're such a golfer. So I want to know. Quiz.
Okay, here we go.
Who has won the most Masters tournaments?
Phil Mickelson. No, I'm just kidding. Is that right? No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
It's not right. That was a joke. say I could have thrown out any name, and Kylie supports me so much. She would have said, "You got it, girl."
Our producer's on the ground right now.
Even I knew that wasn't right when I said that.
Jack Nicholson.
No, Jack Nicholson.
The actor? He golfs?
We're cutting all of this. It's Jack Nicholas. I thought it was Phil Nicholson. It's all good. Okay, so we know a lot about golf at this company, so we're moving on. Kick it off.
You actually coordinate a lot of Masters access, so.
I did. I coordinated a lot of it, and honestly, everybody had an amazing time. Some people they chose to stay in Atlanta and have like really cool VIP experiences. They went to, actually our producer too, she went to the Wheels Up Hospitality, which she said was absolutely incredible. It was cool. More of like a Hamptons theme. She said she like bumped shoulders with a lot of like agents of the, of the golfers. Players, golfers. And where else? Oh, she said the food was amazing. They had like breakfast, lunch, and dinner and all of that.
We also do a lot of we sell a lot of access to basketball games. The NBA season is coming to an end, but we are starting playoffs right now, which is super exciting. Unfortunately, the Lakers didn't make it. We're based in LA, so we're sad.
We're a little bit sad. I feel like the reason that we're like so bummed out is because our company built a really cool suite at Crypto. Yeah. I'll let you talk about that.
I mean, so our CEO physically tore down a wall at crypto.com
by
arena.
Himself. He was in there with an axe to turn.
Formerly Staples Center for anyone that's unfamiliar by now, but so we built a super suite. It's gorgeous. We have Gucci wallpaper, restoration hardware chandeliers, a fireplace. Everyone that goes there is shocked by how moody it is. It's the best way to watch a basketball game, a concert, the LA Kings, the Clippers.
And so it's very like gentleman's club vibey. Like it even has like a claw machine and a Zoltar. You guys have never even seen a Zoltar before. That's pretty cool. Yeah. But I feel like who we've had in the suite's been the biggest thing, we've had a DJ set up. Mm-hmm. So we've had actually DJs come DJ the suite, which is really fun. Yeah. And we've had like the cast of Selling Sunset in it. We've had, I would say, just really cool, fun people. And every night you go in it, it's a party.
Yeah. I mean, after a few years in the COVID world, it was really nice to be able to celebrate so many nights at the Hideaway Suite. That's the official name at crypto.com arena. Kylie and I had an amazing NBA season, enjoying so many different games, so many memories, a lot of pictures taken. Check out our socials. I'm sure we're gonna be posting more pictures.
No, now that that's over, we're gonna have to wait till next year. Good news is there's gonna be concerts and stuff there, but then we're gonna be moving into the NFL-ish season, like at the end of summer, festival season, and then the NFL season. Yeah. But I will say the draft is coming up, which is going to be crazy because it's historic, because it's going to be in Vegas. Hello, Vegas.
Hello.
We love Vegas. I love Vegas so much. So we actually have some really cool, unique, very curated experiences for the draft that we're really excited about. So we're going to be having private dinners with players, VIP parties, meet and greets, photo ops, signed jerseys, and then also access to the actual draft.
So what we coordinate, if we haven't made it clear enough already, is we take any experience and we really elevate it. It's something that you can't find online. It's once in a lifetime experiences, something that you can go home and tell stories forever about.
It's bucket list things. Yeah. I feel like Masters, that's bucket list. Going to the draft, who really gets to say that? And party and hang out with the players that are being drafted. Sign me up. Find me a significant other. Just kidding. But I'm actually not.
Future wag.
Okay, so with that said, we want to kick off festival season by inviting none other than MAJLAK, who is best friends with Logan Paul, as said in his Instagram bio. And then he also is the co-host of Impulsive, so we want to invite him on.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hi. How's it going?
Listen, I'm testing a new Wi-Fi and computer and all kinds of stuff. So if there's any issues with the systems, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay. It's a little laggy, but I don't think it's an issue.
No? We're good.
Wait, what's up? Last time we saw you, we were in Miami.
Yeah, I know. It's like a constant like movement from LA, Miami, New York. Just
Do you live in LA though, yeah?
Yeah, I live in LA right now. Worst real estate scene in the world. It's a tragedy. I'm bouncing around from Airbnb to Airbnb right now because I can't find a house to buy. And so yeah, for the time being, I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, interesting. You're just hopping around?
Wow.
If I showed you where I'm at right now, like you guys.
Oh, well, I was gonna ask, are you couch surfing?
No, I mean I'm paying for the places.
Okay, so you have a place to stay. That's good news. Okay, great. So we're gonna do a little cheers in your name, even though you're not here.
To Mike, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you on our very first episode.
Crazy. You guys are lunatics. It's 12:18 p.m. It's not even the first day of Coachella yet. I am actually just kind of blown away by your ferocity at what you're getting after with Fireball out of coffee cups. I'm actually really I don't know how to feel about that.
We're getting into it. Kylie and I are leaving tomorrow at 6 a.m.
So we figured like we might like want to prep now.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I feel like you have to condition your body a little bit.
Yeah.
What are you doing to condition yourself? Are you ready?
Like you're warming up. I mean, my thing is like I'm always I do this every weekend. You know what I'm saying? And so like if it's not Coachella, it's F1, it's WrestleMania, it's Super Bowl, it's every weekend, every week there's like something going on. And I don't think it really matters how well you condition your body. Like it's a constant abuse, and so like prior to any like big event is I go the opposite route as opposed to drinking Fireball out of coffee cups. I usually I hydrate. I went to the gym. I went to the gym at 8:30 this morning. I got a really good workout in.
Okay, so you're roasting us.
Okay,
got
I'm taking
it.
notes.
You're roasting us. Awesome. We didn't do any of that.
No, but I like your guys' approach. And I think, that's generally the approach of most people that are going to Coachella this weekend is to kind of like start firing early and like get it going. But I'm a little bit older than the average festival goer. And so I have to be a little bit more cautious as to what I do.
I mean, I will say, I feel like Coachella is a marathon, not a sprint. Every time I've gone, the people that have like drunk by 2, they never make it. Yeah. They never ever make it.
You can't do that because those people have their eyes on like 10 p.m. as being like prime time. Prime time at Coachella, like by the time I get to Project H, like shout out Alex Hawkers and those guys, like it's going to be 4 a.m. And if I've been like partying, or if anybody in our group has been partying since 1 p.m., 2 p.m., they're gonna be faded out at that point.
Okay, so that being said, what are your plans for this weekend? Like, where are you staying? Who are you going with? What parties? Who are you looking forward to seeing? Like, what's your Coachella plan of attack?
Yeah.
So listen, I mean, Coachella's been off for 2 years. I mean, people are fired up. I mean, the whole city of LA is starting their migration. It's 12:20 on Thursday. Everybody's starting to head down. I am going to be going down with the same squad that I've gone to Coachella with pretty much every year, which is myself, Logan Paul. We're adding in Jeff Wittick, ex David Dobrik, Vlog Squad member, YouTuber, podcast host, and our friend Mac from London, who spends a lot of time in Stade, Switzerland. His name is Stade Guy. Plus all of our production people will be shooting content, obviously, the whole time. But we're heading down. We're staying in Indio, so we're going to be staying close to the festival grounds. I mean, ideally, we would have ended up in a house that's a little bit closer to the Afterparties for quick escape. So people in Bermuda Dunes are going to have a lot of help and are going to be in the best position, especially those lucky enough to end up in Laguna Seca, which is kind of where all the best parties are. But we booked last minute. We had a lot of other stuff going on, so we're in Indio. And as far as parties are concerned, I mean, we'll be at all the big normal hitters, daytime parties at Revolve on Friday and Saturday. I know they've got a big guest that they've yet to announce, that they planned out. And I've heard some big rumors, but I don't have anything that I can confirm yet. And then the Tao group obviously always takes care of us. John Schwartz, Noah, and Jason Strauss are all great guys. And they always throw great parties and are great hospitality. And then Project H is a kind of an unknown party, but it's where the wildest stuff kind of goes down at Coachella. It's in Laguna Seca, very late night event. And that's kind of where the real mischievous people go around 1, 2, 3 a.m. to kind of close things out every night.
That's every night?
Yeah, every single night. Yep. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Kicking off tonight with MAJLAK's birthday party. Alesso will be performing there. I've heard some massive performances. DJ Carnage on Friday, I believe. It's the Laguna Seca neighborhood is a pretty wild place.
How many years now have you gone to Coachella?
3rd or 4th year, I would say.
Are you looking more forward to the parties or the actual festival?
Definitely the parties this year. I mean, it depends. Like when Tame Impala was headlining, or some of the other people that we've had in past years. It was kind of a mix. This year, I'm going to be completely honest with you. The lineup is kind of ass. Kanye backed out. Don't really care about Harry Styles or Billie Eilish all that much. The Weeknd, Swedish House, that's a cool combo. My good friend Olivia O'Brien is going to be performing, so I'm excited to see her set. And so, the parties at Coachella are an institution, and people you really just never know what you're going to get. And it's a wild place. People get very, very hyped up, and brands go all out on creating a activation, if you will, or party that really blows the seams off. And so it's like the parties are always very fun, and something crazy always ends up happening.
I agree. Literally, like I remember when I went a few years ago, we had a big group and we all went really hard on Thursday, and half of the group did not even make it on Friday to Coachella. I was like, what the? But honestly, I would say that was the most fun I've had, was that Thursday night party. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, isn't that the classic tale of a trip to a vacation place or festival? Everybody, I like to say, blows their wad on the first night because they are so excited to be there. It's a classic like rookie move, right? Like,
I was just gonna say rookie move. Yeah.
I also can't believe that Coachella is getting to the point where there are festivals outside of the festival, like Revolve Festival. That's a first.
Wait,
for
yeah.
them to...
We put in who was going, like Jack Harlow's performing at Revolve, Ty Dolla $ign, Mills, and Willow. Did you know that?
It's wild. It's actually wild, dude. And I think potentially other people that haven't even been announced yet. It's just really, really crazy. And especially when you have some of these like parties that end up having better guests than the festival. It's like really crazy. Like Harlow's like the hottest in the game right now, and he's not performing at Coachella. So like, a lot of people are going to be trying to get into that Revolve party. Yeah. It's going to be a good time, and we're pumped for it. And then of course the one thing that I haven't mentioned yet, and I think like kind of the main celebrity institution of Coachella is of course Neon Carnival. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of like the one place where you're going to see your A-listers. You're going to see the people that like, show up in sunglasses and big hats and masks on so no one sees them, and, party the way that they want to party in the desert. And so Neon's obviously the core kind of institution of Coachella as well.
So when you're not having fun in the desert and partying all over the world, obviously you co-host a super successful podcast. And this is obviously our first one. Again, we can't thank you enough for joining us today. But what are some tricks of the trade? What are some secrets that you can share with us to be super successful?
Be really good friends, with your co-host.
We're like literally work wives.
You guys have this like Lala Kent, Megan Fox energy going on. Like
who's who?
Well, obviously she's Megan Fox because she
definitely have a Lala vibe going on. You guys have great energy. You seem to be really good friends. And the thing about it is this: it's like the thing with podcasts is you have to show up, right? And so there's a lot of days, we have 3 hosts on our show. There's a lot of days where one of us or 2 of us aren't feeling it. It was a long night before. The guest isn't cooperating. Arnold Schwarzenegger wants us to be on set by 6:30 a.m. in Venice after Super Bowl, the day after Super Bowl. Like, what the fuck? And the thing that always saves us is when we sit down, we're sitting down with our best friends in the whole world. And that energy is undefeated. Like if you can sit down with someone you truly love, someone that you look at as a brother or sister, and share that immense level of energy and trust and vibe with, it's just impossible to defeat that,
No, I feel like this is more of like a social thing for
Yeah.
us because we talk so damn much at work. Matt, our boss, was like, "Why don't we try to like make something off of what you guys do?"
Yeah.
So
He's like,
that's kinda where we're at.
you talk so damn much, might as well do something. We could talk about dirt, so we'll see where this
Yeah.
podcast leads us.
And then one last question we have for you. Are you working on anything coming up? Anything cool?
So much stuff. It's like the pod, as far as the podcast is concerned, we're trying to take it on a tour. We have begun touring with it. So we did our first live show in Columbus, Ohio. So we'll be doing venues, maybe 2,000 to 3,000 to 4,000 people venues and doing live shows. I'm working on my second book right now. I'm working a lot in the NFT space. I'm sure no one wants to hear about that. But yeah, just kind of cranking on everything. And listen, Coachella, whatever festival I go to, at the end of the day, it always ends up being work. My cameraman will be with me. I'll be shooting content. There's not really anything that I do that involves any kind of vacation. So to be honest with you, the one thing I would be looking forward to the most would be some semblance of an actual vacation.
Okay, well, I hope you get that.
Yeah.
I feel like you deserve it. And congrats on the book. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Thank you. Congrats to you guys on the podcast.
Thank you for being our very first guest.
Yeah.
We're so grateful. Okay, cheers.
You've been awesome.
Yeah, you made it so easy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you guys. I'll see you soon.
Okay, Mike was fucking awesome.
We love Mike.
What a great way to kick off our first episode.
He made that so easy, you
I
guys, and I feel like we were
know.
nervous. Obviously, he's a freaking pro, and this is our first episode, but we loved that.
But to celebrate having him on today and for summer approaching, we are doing a very special giveaway. So if you've made it this far, you have the chance to enter our giveaway. We are giving away 2 VIP passes to Desert Weekend 2.
All of the details are going to be in our Instagram, so go look for that post and definitely enter because that's going to be amazing. I'm jealous.
What's our handle?
Our handle is ITKPod or at ITKPod. That's where you can find us and get up to date on everything that we're doing. And that wraps up episode 1.
Now you're in the know.